afternoon, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. So I have a very small little Meijer haul for you guys today. There's not very much going on. We only spent about 30 bucks. They had a couple little grocery things and a few little like personal care household kind of things as well. So not really too much going on, but again, everything was pretty good deals and sales. I actually picked up 3 different brands of deodorants and they were not on sale, but I had coupons for them. And 2 weeks ago when I did that, for some reason all of my coupons that came off on the sale priced items, but the regular priced items, for some reason the coupons did not come off on. But this week they did. So I didn't do any last week that were not sale items. Like, I don't know, like I said, why on earth that happened, but I noticed that 3 coupons didn't come off. I think it was, like I said, 2 weeks ago, and it was only on 3 of the non-sale items. And then the sale items, all the coupons took off. So I have no clue, but this week I did both regular priced items and sale priced items, and all the coupons came off. So we are good with everything. We are under 30 bucks, which was my like what I said it was most likely going to be. I think it was like 27 something, and then there was tax, so I was like, we should be under 30 bucks including tax, and we were, which, like I said, was really good. So let me share that with you guys because I got it real quick. I'm gonna do potatoes, like a baked potato casserole kind of thing that I'm gonna do to go with dinner because we're doing pork for dinner, and so I was gonna do that to go with it. It takes about an hour to make, so I don't want everybody eating at like 10 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna try and get it done quickly so that like I said, that doesn't take too long because it's like almost 5:30 right now, so it's probably not gonna even be done till 6:30, but everybody else says they're not super hungry right now, so we'll be good for about, like I said, when that should be done. But I got a quick share with you guys this so I can get to that. So this was everything from Meijer. We ended up spending, like I said, it was $29.52 and $2.01 of that was tax. And then we ended up saving $21.12. So we weren't exactly like a 50% savings, but again, too, some of these items were at least priced lower than what I will normally pick them up for. Like, again, too, we bought cheaper deodorants, but they were all under $2 each, except for I think the Old Spice was just a little over $2. I like to pay under $2 for any personal care products, and again, too, I know they were cheaper, you know, brand like deodorants. They're normally not that expensive anyway, so like those weren't even really like a 50% savings, but again, too, it's cheaper than what I can get at Walmart for a stick of deodorant, so I'll still go ahead and pick it up, you know, like that kind of thing. So some of them weren't like all that great of sales, like, you know, in discount and percentage off, but still, you know, like, again, Meijer's prices are already fairly low, so to have an additional coupon to go on some of those very cheap products and or, you know, sale items and then coupons on top of that, it's really awesome. So what we ended up picking up, though, the Suave deodorant, that's $2.29, and there was a 50-cent off coupon making it $1, and what is that, 69 or 79 cents, whatever it is. And then the Band deodorant, that is $2.69. There's $1 off, making it $1.69. The Old Spice, those are $4.39, and there was a $2 off coupon making them $2.39, which again, too, like I was saying, wasn't the best price. But like men's deodorant, for some reason, I have not gotten a lot of deals on lately, and we tend to go through that more frequently and quickly. Like, again, too, my dad and Jack, like, my dad goes through a lot of deodorant, it seems like, but again, too, I guess they're sweating, doing more things than probably me and my mom are sometimes. So, and like, I just have a lot of like women's deodorant. Like, I don't get as many deals, I feel like, sometimes on men's deodorant, so I also feel like we go through that quicker and then we don't have as much of it. So like I said, that wasn't too bad of a deal for that. And then also, too, they had which seems like, okay, said all the coupons came off on all the products. This is another weird one, because I tried to, this was a different coupon now, on this Sunbird beef and broccoli. Now, these were on sale for 99 cents, and there was a 50% off coupon, so that should have made it like 49 cents. I see no coupon came off, so I don't know, that's really weird. It just didn't end up taking off at all. But that was on sale, and the coupon still just didn't take off. I have no clue. So I thought I checked most of the stuff and everything came off. It looks like that did not. So I don't know if it's some weird thing with that coupon and it not coming off or what it was, but yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't end up getting that off. Then the top ramen noodle, the like 6-pack, these are on sale for $1.99, and there is a 30-cent off coupon, making them just $1.69. So that's a pretty good price for that, for a 6-pack. Again, too, for like, you know, Jack's gonna be in college now, so I'm sure he'll be eating lots of ramen. But like I said, that's actually a fairly good price. It's normally $2.75, so you're getting it for about $1 off between the sale and the coupon, which is, like I said, a decent price. That's a little over like what, $1/4 per package of ramen. I think that's a pretty decent price. So there was that, and then also too the Ken's dressing, only because this wasn't the best price, but my dad had just mentioned that there's not a lot of dressing right now that he's been really into, like other than all we've had is like ranch, and I guess he doesn't really like Thousand Island that much. We have some of that, so we have a couple different types of dressing, but nothing that he's been really liking. So this was on sale for $2.99, but there was a $1 off coupon, making it $1.99. Again, too, not the best price. I think Aldi's price might be like a little bit under that, but it was for name brand, so I was like, okay, that's, you know, not too bad. And they don't have certain flavors at Aldi anyway, so like I said, didn't think it was too bad of a deal there. And then also too, this Family Guard disinfectant, this was normally $4.59. It was on sale for $2.99, and there's a $1 off coupon, making it $1.99, which I thought was pretty good for disinfectant cleaner. And again, too, just good like sale percentage off, you know, like the what it, you know, sells for compared to what I paid for it. And similar, these Terra Mediterranean chips, these ones were on our normal price $4.29, on sale for $2.99, and there was a $1 off coupon, making them just $1.99. So again, to over 50% savings on buying that. My dad really does like, Aldi had, I think, something very similar to this, and they all, or it was also like sweet potato chips. My dad loves sweet potato chips, so I figured he probably would really like these. And then another really good deal is Magnum like mini ice cream bars. They're 6-count. They're normally $6.59. They're on sale for $3.59, plus there's a $1 off M-Perks coupon, so that's just $2.50. Again, to over 50% savings, really awesome, and I love these. These ones, and possibly Dove, are probably my favorite ice cream bars. So that was a really, really good deal. I also really like the Haagen-Dazs ones, but that's an awesome price for those. And then they have the same deal running from last week, the Prego pasta sauces. Those are on sale, $6 for 3, or $2 each. And then there is a $2 off 3 coupon, making them just $4 for 3, or about $1.33 each. Again, to a really good price. Normally, I will a lot of times get the Meyer brand for about $1. They'll have different sales where I can normally pick those up at that price. So for name brand Prego for only 33 cents more, that's a good deal. And again, too, even cheaper than Walmart and Aldi's price, so I went ahead and picked that up. And then lastly, they had the Angel Soft bath tissue, the 12-count mega roll. Those were normal price $8.89. They were on sale for $7.49, and there was a $1 off coupon, making them $6.49. That is just a little over 50 cents per roll. That is not too bad of a deal for like the 12-count like of the mega rolls. And we did get a bigger pack of this before, and I do think that these particular, like each brand, it's so weird when they say like mega roll, it's like based on like their size anyway. So like a mega roll and Angel Soft will be different than like Charmin's brand, or like, you know, again, whatever. So like, again, it's kind of misleading sometimes when they're like regular rolls to mega rolls to double rolls, all that kind of stuff. These ones do last a while, because we have gotten Angel Soft like the double roll or the mega rolls or whatever in the past. So I can say that these are pretty good price for about 50 cents per roll. They do last for a pretty good time. So again, I thought that was a good deal as well. You know, some of the other ones that are like cheaper brands, if they're like a double roll or something like that, even if they say they're mega roll, sometimes I don't really like to pay over like $3 to $4 for like a 12-pack, but they, like I said, these ones are like, I think, more mega roll. They do last a lot longer, which is, like I said, a good price for that. So not the best, but you know, it's still pretty decent. But anyways, like I said, all of that for under 30 bucks I thought wasn't too bad. Like I said, a couple little grocery things and a couple little you know, like, again, household and personal care products. I was gonna make my grocery list actually for the other 2 stores, or the, you know, Tony's and Caputo's and Jewel, for this week, but it it does not look like my sales papers came. It looks like there was mail, but I didn't see that. So normally they tend to come on Tuesdays. I'm trying to think, like, was there a holiday or something like that this was delayed for? I can't think of any reason why it would be, but sometimes they are just a day late. So I don't know, but go and check again, just in case I missed the mailman. But I think that he had already come by the time I checked the mailbox. But I was gonna go and do that and work on that, and I was gonna try and do it during the Cubs game, but if I don't get my sales papers, I don't have them, I don't know. But like I said, I wanted to get that like done early in the week, because again too, I was like, let's get Meyer done and out of the way early in the week. And then too, if I give my dad the grocery list to do Tony's and Caputo's, he could maybe even go like tomorrow, would be cool. And then you know, again, we don't have to worry about that for, you know, later in the week, because he says going on Friday it tends to be real busy, just because it's like Friday the weekend kind of thing. A lot of people tend to go, especially right after work, which is when he goes. So again, it might be, you know, I'm trying to do it earlier, but if I don't even have the list yet. So because I don't have the sales papers. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna get these handful of things, especially at least the ice cream, I guess, put away real quick, then make those potatoes and get dinner going. Well guys, I unfortunately did not get my sales papers today. I really don't know, like I said, why they would be a day late, but I mean, it happens every once in a while. It's just, normally I'm surprised. They've been like, it's been very consistent. Like I always get them on Tuesdays. Like it was weird, like almost when I kind of started couponing, I noticed that I would get them very, very inconsistently. And like again too, the last couple of years definitely have been very consistent. So I really don't know as to, like I said, why I didn't get them today though. But anyways, if I do get them tomorrow, and or I can make the list before my dad ends up like getting back from work to be able to go, or like, you know, on his way home from work, and send it, then I will have the grocery hauls from those two stores possibly tomorrow. But it probably is looking more like probably Thursday, I think. But my dad was even saying too, he was like, oh, you can get the sales papers done, you know, or the list done. He's like, that'd be really nice, because I would really like to go on Wednesday. So like I said, that might be the future too, like in, you know, like I said, the possible near future is like him going on Wednesdays. The only thing is, now that football season is starting, they have off this week, and then they start regular, like, weekly, like, I don't know, not camp anymore. I think it's official, like, football season starts. Like, they had summer camp, you know, this past, you know, summer, but then starting next week, I think, is when they start official, like, football, like it starts. And so though, because of that, like grocery shopping might be a little bit different, just because I'm not sure when everything will fit in, because my dad, they have football practice right after school, and it's right when my dad gets home, which is at 3 o'clock, until normally it's like at least close to 5 o'clock, I think, maybe is when they, I think they have it for maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours, but sometimes my dad can get home even later than that. So again, he'll, you know, like, he's probably not gonna be able to go to the grocery stores afterwards on, you know, like, you know, I guess school nights, like football nights and stuff like that, and work weekdays. So again, things might be a little bit weird because of that. We're gonna have to do most of the shopping on the weekend, or else I like going with my mom. But again too, it's just easier like going to Meyer with her, and like Jewel, Tony's and Caputo's, I really don't like. I even get, I don't know, I don't want to say stressed out, but like even going there, like I don't like going there like kind of on my own. And because my dad's been doing it for so long, like especially at Tony's, like I haven't shopped there really like the first probably couple months, because again too, they used to be Valley Produce, then they switched and they were Tony's. The way they do things is like different as far as like their phone number, you know, for like the rewards, or you know, their digital coupons and stuff like that is different than how like Valley Produce's used to be. And even then too, I didn't used to use like Valley Produce's like mobile app, like, you know, their coupon stuff very often. So even then still, I wouldn't really know what to do, just because my dad does it now and he handles it, and I just, like I said, give him the list and he goes. So he might have to do that like on like, you know, Saturday morning himself or something like that, or I can always go with too. It's just sometimes like like, I don't know, I think it may even go a little bit faster, like for him just to go and like, you know, do it and stuff like that, but it's just convenient when he can go on his way home from work. But like I said, with football season starting, that's not really gonna happen. So this might be the last week of that before, like Fridays though, even still, he might, like, I don't want to say he probably will be able to go because he's still gonna have it at like 3 o'clock, but then after that, he doesn't have work on Saturday. So, but again too, that's like him coming all the way home just to go back out on Friday night. He might as well just go, like, again too early on the weekends or whatever, because the thing is too is that normally he's up earlier than me on the weekends anyway. Like, if trying to get me up on the weekends is a little bit tough, even to go to like Jewel and stuff like that, but like that whole kind of thing. So sometimes when he is up, like, he would just rather like go by himself, like this weekend or on Sunday, because we went to Jewel on Saturday, but on Sunday he ended up going to Menards, ran and got some stuff that he needed for projects, and then came back like before I was even awake. So like I said, sometimes in that case he might just go and, like, you know, go run errands or whatever, and then come back before, again too, and it was honestly before anybody in the house was awake. Like, he just went, came back, and then by that time he was doing stuff upstairs. So and like I said, he's like always the first one up, just because he gets up so early for work anyway. So like even on the weekends he doesn't sleep in. Like, he's still up at like 7 o'clock or earlier sometimes. Sometimes later, but I'd say he's probably definitely, he's like never slept in past 9 o'clock, like, ever, except for like, I think that one weekend he went to Arkansas and he like stayed awake, I think, the whole ride home. Like, he wasn't driving, but he just stayed awake the whole time. And I think when he finally got back home, he slept like all day pretty much. Like, he got home late, but he ended up sleeping like pretty much that whole day. And I was like, that's so weird, because he slept until like 12 o'clock or something like that. And I was like, that's not my dad. He does not sleep that late. Like, even when he's sick, he's like still up early, like, and like, you know, if he does, he like goes and takes a nap or something like that, but he's still like awake. Like I said, there's like very rare times when he's not the first person up in the house. So anyways, like I said, that's, other than this week, things might be changing by next week. I just will have to figure all that out. But anyways, I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.